Alright, welcome back. Hope everyone's having a lovely day, a lovely night wherever you're from. And real quick before we get started, as always, I want to give a lovely shout out to the channel members on this channel. So thank you so much to these lovely commanders here that you see on screen. Thank you guys so much for your guys' constant generosity and support to me as always. It really means a lot to me, so thank you guys so much. If you guys are actually interested in becoming a lovely commander yourself, if you are interested in any of these cute and lovely emotes, the loyalty crown badges, you want a special role in the Discord, make sure to join the Discord. But as always, if you choose to do so, thank you so much. Just remember, that's not the only way that you can support me. Just watching the content like you are right now is truly the best way. Liking, subscribing, and commenting, everything really does help. So thank you guys so much. And for today's video, I apologize. It's been a couple days since my last upload. I'm sorry for that, but I've just been really busy with life, getting a lot of stuff done because I have a big trip coming up. But I am still going to try to get uploads to you guys. But right now, I just got to make sure everything's okay, in real life. Make sure everything's going fine. But everything's been good, so that's great. But today, I kind of want to talk about the schedule to look forward to, because it's looking like a very busy, hectic time for us. And unfortunately, our gems are going to be kind of screwed for a little bit. If you're new to Nikke right now because of the anniversary, I just want to give you a heads up that this time of year, all the way pretty much up until like the new year, we won't really have a break as much. Obviously, we're going to have normal banners in between, but we have a lot of big events to look forward to when it comes to Nikke. And this time, everything's green right here, different. So let's scoot over and let's put it on screen. So right now, we're just looking at the wiki for all of the events right now. And as you can see, this is from last year's schedule. So Last Kingdom was our 1.5 anniversary. Our 1.5 anniversary was for Crown, Modernia and all that. So that was cool. But looking afterwards, you can see that Dark Hero, which was Trony's event, which right now for us would be Arcana's event. And then that led into a Bunny event. But I have a feeling this is going to be different right now. And that's because of Stellar Blade and the release of their PC version. I have a feeling that it's going to coincide with the release of the Nikke collab. So let's talk about it real quick. So for those of you that don't know, Shift Up released a AAA game on PS5, which is Stellar Blade. Now Stellar Blade is releasing on PC with a complete edition that also comes with an exclusive skin CD key. Now, I never owned the original, so I just bought the complete edition on PC, so I can finally use this 4080. But the whole point of this is not just to be a hashtag ad, but the reason is that it says available on PS5 and PC on June 11th. So that means that it would be a perfect time to release a collab with Nikke alongside Stellar Blade to hype up both sides. And if we actually go to a calendar, this actually tracks because right now, as of recording and upload of this video, it is May 21st. Hard mode unlocked for Arcana's event. And on the weekend of the 23rd to the 25th, we'll start getting notified of the next event going forward for the banner. And the 28th or the 29th, depending on where you're from, the event will kick up for the next banner. Now, following that, on that Wednesday, June 4th, hard mode will unlock, meaning that June 11th will be the day that the next banner should kick up, which perfectly coincides with the release of the complete edition for Stellar Blade on PC. So I have a feeling that that first week of June, we will be getting notified of the collab, or we might be getting it soon, because I remember when they announced a huge livestream for summer, right at the start of Claymore's event, and everybody forgot about Claymore. So for the next banner, they might do that too, and also tease the collab as well, to try to hype it up and not just have like a week in advance notice. So we'll have to see what they do, but it's just perfect timing. So I suspect that that's what's going to happen. Now, this is all just, theory. We don't know if that's actually true, but it would be perfect and it works out based on our banner schedule. But that being said, that brings a lot of questions now, because before we could actually compare our previous 2 years to each other and they were relatively similar. Now, everything is different, because if we have the collab coming up, we've never had a collab directly in June. So this is going to be interesting, because typically we have a bunny event. Before, it was Blanc and Noir, and it was just like a normal event. And now they kind of raised the stakes when it came to the bunny girls, because I know a lot of people really like the Golden Coin Rush event, myself included. Probably one of my personal favorite events from last year, because it felt more personal towards Nikke. Obviously, we always have summer banners. We always get the schoolgirl banners. That's fine. But for some reason, bunny girls in this game just seem really special to me. And I'm highlighting the bunny event because I have a feeling that it's going to get pushed back and this whole schedule is going to change. I don't think they're getting rid of the bunny girls by any means. I think I read in an article where they really wanted to improve the schoolgirls and try to raise the stakes with the maids and the bunny girls as well. And clearly with the maids this year, in my opinion, they did it really, really good. They raised it a lot more compared to last year with Privity and Aid, Maid Mast and Maid Anchor. Really solid units, really look great. Not only that, but they got the Elysian duo now, which is insane. But that begs the question, what's going to happen with the schedule now? So based on all of this now, as you can see, July 4th would put Beauty Full Shot, or I guess for us now would be the future summer event. But here's the thing. If we go back to the calendar, that actually would leave that July 2nd for a 3-week event, which typically coincides with collabs, would end. Now, would they actually go and release a back-to-back limited event? I don't know. Now, they haven't done that before to go into summer, but they did that going into a collab. Because for those that weren't around, we actually had a year 1 event, and actually I can show you guys real quick. Because during our first summer event, we had a part 1 and part 2. We had Blue Water Island, which was for Mary and Neon, but then we had a part 2, right? So we had See You Again, but then we had a small little event dedicated to Modernia's skin, but that didn't really count as a banner to me because that was just dedicated to the outfit. There was no, I don't think there was an actual rerun banner. So that led us from Anise and Helm's event for summer, leading us into the Near collab, which was insane. It was a really rough time. And then after that, we got, you know, Marciana. Then we got Dazzling Cupid with the Schoolgirls. That was an insane time for our fucking gems. So I don't know what they can do this year to try to like one it up. I don't know if they're gonna do that because that's like insanely evil. Because at the same time, we also have Schoolgirls. We also have summer to look forward to, but we also have a 3rd collab coming up as well. Now, I don't know what the collab is. I don't know when it's going to happen, but I'm pretty sure that there is going to be a 3rd one as well. And I don't know what the schedule is going to be going forward. Maybe everything's going to push up and we're going to get Bunny Girls after, and then we're going to get maybe in August, we'll get summer. Maybe that's what's going to happen. But I just kind of want to like lay the groundwork just for you guys, just to keep a heads up that there is going to be a lot of stuff going on. Now, all this to say though, is that not all of these banners are going to be limited, but for a lot of people who really want to try to pull on everything, regardless, because waifu or collector, or you just want to collect everything, it's going to be a rough time. Now, the Bunny Girls, even though they might seem like they're limited or something, they typically are standard characters, so they get added to the wish list, but they make it a big event, so it always feels special. So for me, either way I pull. Same thing with the Schoolgirls, it's always great. Now, compared to our first year Schoolgirls, second year, even though Ein was really great, Spy was kind of lacking. So I do wonder how they're going to try to one that up, and I can't wait to see who the summer units are. So that kind of begs the question, what do you want to see for these banners? There's a lot of things that I want to see this summer, but if I have to chalk it up and I have to pick a squad, and it's not going to be random characters, I want to see Eleg and Trony. I do. That's probably my summer pick for a summer squad. Now, if I have to handpick units, it's definitely going to be Eleg and Marciana. That's bellies. Like, what are we talking about? I love that. That's great. But if it is coming up with Bunny Girls as well, what do you want to see for Bunny Girls? Now, I don't know if they're going to just limit it to Tetra. We'll have to see, because last year it was because of how the Golden Coin Rush event was. But I think that's going to be enough yapping for me. I just wanted to talk to you guys for a little bit, just so you guys can understand like what's going on with all of this timing and stuff, what's going on with the banner, so you can keep an idea of what's going on down forward. So when the next banner comes out, if you guys want to wait a little bit to see if they announce the collab, then that's perfect timing. And I think that's what a lot of people should be doing and saving right now. But that's just my opinion. I know a lot of people are going to be excited for the next banner. I'm not going to say what it is anymore because I realized that I kind of pushed my boundaries a little bit when I did do a little bit of a teaser. I'm not going to try to do that anymore because I'm not trying to like spoil anything for anybody, because I want people to have fun and experience these fun announcements. So that being said, going forward, I won't do that, so I apologize. But that is going to be it from me, so I hope you guys have a lovely day, a lovely night wherever you're from. And as always, thank you so much for the constant support. Take care and have a good one.